Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. In this video, I'll be going over everything that has happened in regards to the Kelsier Ventures Libra Coin launch, everything that it entails, and the repercussions that the market is now dealing with post-event. This was essentially a black swan event for crypto because nobody really expected governments and like the elite of the elite to be running rug pulls, top-down collusion from the creators of some of the biggest protocols on Solana like Jupiter, Meteora, also the Moonshot app, which is very directly related to retail. Nobody really expected like the top of the totem pole to be running these rug pull schemes, but that's exactly what's happened, and now the market must deal with the repercussions. So let's discuss it in this video, and let's get right into it. So here we are looking at the chart of the Libra token. This is the Argentina coin that launched on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Now, this thing essentially launched at a price of 13 cents, and it did run to a high of $4.56. And I'll show you the short time frame chart. If you look on the 15-minute time frame, within the first 15 minutes, the thing went from 13 cents all the way up to $2.82. And within the next 30 minutes, it peaked out at $4.50. So if you didn't get in within the first 15 minutes, you really had no option but to take a heavy L on this. Total insider game and insider scheme. Just a blatant, very, very obvious rug pull. And the craziest thing about this was the President of Argentina tweeted out this coin. He then deleted the tweet. He said he had no involvement with it whatsoever, and then a few days later, he retweeted a guide on how to buy it. Crazy, crazy stuff. Again, nobody really expected world presidents, country presidents to be launching rug pulls, but here we are, 2025. Reality really is stranger than fiction. So what happened? So here we have a tweet by the Cabesi letter, and there's so much out there. A lot of people on Twitter or X are doing their own investigative journalism, but I've kind of rounded up a lot of information here, and I just want to summarize it for anyone that may have missed it in this video, and I want to give my own interpretation of it as well. So let's get into it. So essentially, Hayden Davis is the CEO of Kelsier Ventures. Now, Kelsier Ventures is a Web3 crypto VC market maker, and they are behind not all of the scams on Solana, but they're behind a ton of scams on Solana, including the Melania token launch, Trump's wife, the Trump token launch. They were a part of everything. They were a major facilitator. They are a major facilitator of the Solana rug pull scam game that's been gone on. And you can see Kelsier Ventures, some of their team here. So Tom, Hayden, and Gideon. Tom is the father, and Hayden and Gideon are the two sons. So a crime family. And some people I've never heard of, some popular crypto influencers. You can see here like Kaz, some guys like Champ here, Total LARPs. Here's Hayden, the CEO, looking like a absolute kind of vegetable. But anyways, there's actually more here. So this guy Beanie has done a lot of work, and he's constantly kind of going at these people. But he's been back scrubbing their website to find deleted pages, because obviously Kelsier and many other companies are doing damage control because their entire reputation is completely shot because they were caught facilitating major rug pulls with presidents of countries like Argentina. So anyways, there's Tom, Hayden, Gideon, the father-son trio of crime. Now you get into some more of the team. Trader Kaz again, Champ, this guy turned up Dylan, some influencers here that were essentially just used to promote the rug pulls. They were sent tokens for free. Your boy Johnny Hustle on there as well. And look, I'm not here to point fingers, but yeah, I mean, when you're complicit in something like this, come on, like it's absolutely ridiculous. So anyways, caught in broad daylight, and let's just kind of go over it. So what's happening? So after this everything happened, Hayden Davis, he essentially went and did a CoffeeZilla interview right away, like the day after the Libra token launched on February 14th. He did it over the weekend. I think it was Sunday night he went on CoffeeZilla. He did an hour-long interview, and he openly admitted to just like everything, like fraud, wire fraud, just major deception, whatever. He admitted to everything. He held nothing back. So as seen in this clip below, we won't play it. Over $100 million cash was taken from this rug pull, $11 million in tokens, $13 million in fees. Hayden admits that he was part of the launch of Melania Trump's meme coin. After the launch of Libra, a wallet sent $2.4 million of profits to a different wallet, which was a Melania Insider wallet. So yeah, they did a really bad job covering their tracks. Now I'm going to say something right now. You guys might be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening in the crypto market. It's really important to understand that this has been happening forever in crypto, right? 2017, the ICO boom, it made the crypto market look like a complete joke. And then, with DeFi and things like that, legitimacy has tried to been established, but we're right back to square one where crypto just looks like a complete joke. And this insider extraction game from the top down, it's been happening forever, right? This market is literally just one gigantic bubble at this point in time in my mind. Of course, the technology is legitimate, but when it's just used to facilitate rug pulls on Solana, it's a huge bubble. But yeah, like this event just showed the entire world what's been going on behind the curtains forever. So don't pretend like this is like the first time this has happened. This has been happening for a very, very long time. All right, and if you can't get over that fact that this is a major rigged game, well, news for you, it is. But yeah, they did a horrible job essentially covering any of their tracks here. And like it was just the worst OPSEC ever for running a rug pull scam with presidents of countries involved. So anyways, yeah, keep that in mind. This has been happening for a long, long time. Look at Doge in 2021. When did it top? Right after Elon went on Saturday Night Live. That's not a coincidence. Look at when AI coins topped in 2024, right at the NVIDIA AI conference, right? It's always an insider game, but this was just the most obvious, blatant one ever. Anyways, back to the video and what we're talking about here. So they extracted a ton of money, and Hayden admits insider traded on non-public information, which is a violation of securities laws. He also said they use insider access to snipe price. So they deployed their own snipers to combat other snipers on the blockchain is what they're saying. So this is a clear confession of manipulation, market manipulation. Also, Dave Portnoy revealed that Hayden refunded $5 million of his losses on Libra. Hayden claims this is his personal money. So essentially, Dave Portnoy put in $5 million into Libra, and he got rug pulled. And Hayden decided he wanted to send that $5 million back to Portnoy at a goodwill from his own personal funds to make things right. Just ridiculous. And then after this, Portnoy has just been launching rug pull after rug pull recently since this has happened. It's insane. But anyways, yeah, so pretty obvious insider trading going on here, wire fraud, whatever it is, like they did it essentially. Whatever charges you want to could be spun up on this, right? There's many. And, this Kelsier letter does a good job going over everything. But yeah, so much to talk about. So $87.4 million was sniped by Libra insiders, marked near the exact top. And this was linked to the creator's wallet. So they cashed out $110 million, resulting in a $4.4 billion market cap crash due to the lack of liquidity. And yeah, it goes on and on and on. Anyways, Hayden said he would inject the $110 million back into the chart. Look, just ridiculous. Here's the chart now. Looks like they didn't inject it back in. So $220 million, actually a $55 million market cap after being at $4.5 billion. So it's down 99%. If you were wondering what the math was on this, or actually it's only down 95%. Is that correct? Let's go ahead and put this back on the 4-hour time frame and get the correct percentage for you all. It is down 95%. So let's go over some more stuff. So here's a little recap. So the Argentinian president tweets out a token. Again, went to 4.5 billion. Pulled out 87 mil. Token crashes 90%. President deletes the tweet, denies involvement. Token dumps more. And so here's a summary of all the crimes Hayden. Look, I mean, this is all out there. I don't want to spend this entire video going over it. Look, he is openly admitted to many different crimes. Just like I was saying, whatever they want to use, it's all there. Whatever charges they want to use. I mean, if they even do pursue this, because I mean, once Trump launched his meme, it just opened the door for everyone to just essentially rug pull everyone. It's a complete joke. Yeah, definitely don't condone that type of behavior, goes without saying. Here's Portnoy admitting he got paid back 100%, $5 million of his own money. Here's FaZe Banks saying he's going to scam until the wheels fall off. And yeah, FaZe Banks, LA Cabal. Thread Guy put out a 10-minute video kind of explaining how he didn't really know. It seemed legitimate. But look, Banks, MLG, I mean, the whole crew, they've been doing this for a while. Frank D. Gods, whatever. Again, I'm not really here to point fingers, just to kind of go over the exact situation. And also, right, top down, like I was saying, Jupiter, Meteora, Moonshot, right, the biggest kind of infrastructure projects on Solana, the meme coin trading infrastructure, Jupiter, the exchange, right? Heavy involvement with Meteora providing liquidity. This was a top down from the tippity top of the totem pole, and they're just extracting retail at all costs. So yeah, really crazy stuff here. So many articles to go over, but we did cover the gist of it here. So the main thing, it's good that we now know who's behind many of these rugs, Kelsier Ventures. And look, hopefully people have wisened up, because this has been called a casino, right? Meme coin casino. But the thing is, in a casino, the odds are clear and they're listed, and you know the exact odds for the game you're playing. For example, blackjack is 51% to the house, 49% to you. This is not a casino. This is a completely rigged, unfair game. All right, so you can't even call it a casino anymore. It's not gambling. It's I mean, maybe it is gambling, but like the odds, your edge is like what, less than 5% to their 95%. So yeah, you can't even call it a casino. It's just one big rigged game to extract retail. And again, this has been happening for a very long time. This event was just the most obvious, blatant one, and many people are caught up in it now. And I mean, look, I'll be surprised, but like, then again, like a lot of people have the memory of a goldfish, and yeah, who knows what's going to happen here. And I wouldn't be surprised to see these clowns like back promoting more rugs later on. So anyways, some people to avoid going forward. Now, what does this mean for the market? Well, look, the market's going to have to take some time to digest all of this. All right. Again, nobody really expected like world leaders and presidents to be rug pulling meme coins in 2025. It is a bit of a black swan. Now, as of right now, Bitcoin has not went ahead and grabbed liquidity at 89K yet. It is holding strong at the yearly open at 93K, currently at 97,000 bucks. Looking at some of the major charts like USDT dominance at 4.5%. Maybe it wants to go grab the liquidity at 5%. If not, and it goes lower, that's obviously bullish for the market. Now, when it comes to Solana, Solana is likely going to have to take some time to cool off here. They do have a major unlock next month. As you can see in the daily time frame, it has broken below the daily 200 EMA. It did test a key level down here at 162 bucks. It is seeing a bit of a bounce here from this level. You do have a daily demand zone lower at around 157 to 148. And just here, this was on election day that this demand zone was tested, and you saw that rally that ensued afterwards. So definitely a big demand zone down here. Really the most important level on the chart is going to be the previous range low, which is at 130 to 118. So you see prices down here for sure, buy opportunity. I don't think Solana is going to zero. I think it actually will make a new all-time high later on this year. Ultimately, I see the market going up and hitting my targets this year, but it's just going to take some time for this to digest. And in terms of how high Solana can go this cycle, I really wouldn't be surprised to see it actually north of 400 bucks later on. But as of right now, yeah, it's going to take some time. And again, your key levels is demand over here at around 150, and then your previous range lows, which is at around 130 to 120. So anyways, all in all, major extraction event, fully publicized and for the entire world to see. They did not do a very good job covering anything up on this one. And, for sure, like, it's really just, it's not good for people's minds and their headspace to think like, damn, I got rug pulled by the president, and all these leeches that I used to look up to were like these people that were making these live streams that I thought were legitimate, catching these coins, right? Because all the KOLs involved, that chick Gigi, I mean, whether that's a dude or a lady, who really knows, right? But they were all doing these live streams, catching the daily runner every single day, and that all stopped. They just stopped. So it's almost like an entity like Kelsier Ventures was just feeding them the coin to buy on their stream that would magically pump multiple X's for them to make them look like god tier traders. It's almost like everything was completely rigged, huh? Well, it was 100% completely rigged. So listen, hopefully people wisen up to things. and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, it's really not good for people's like psyches in general to contextualize this. Like, I got rugged by the president. I got rugged by the president of Argentina. All these people doing these streams, they were all completely lying to me, catching these daily runners. I thought they were good. It's just going to take a little bit of time, in my opinion, for things to digest here and go forward. Now, Saylor has stepped up and put another $2 billion on the line to buy Bitcoin, which is bullish, right? Saylor has been the biggest buyer up here at around 100K. He is holding the price up. So the fact that he's now putting his balls on the line once again and buying up here is a very good sign for the market. Again, Bitcoin has not yet grabbed 89K liquidity yet. Maybe it wants to go for that. I do expect that level to hold around 90K, 89K if tested. If it is closed below, that opens up the door for much lower into the low 70s. Yeah, but as of right now, I just wanted to cover everything in regards to the Libra token, Kelsier Ventures, and so many more like key opinion leaders, KOLs were involved in this. Again, the Vape Cabal crew, Frank D. Gods, Face Banks, whatever, GG, Soul Jakey, the whole crew, right? The LARP Central out here. It's absolutely ridiculous. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So in this video, we did a little bit of a recap of the Kelsier Ventures big Libra scam. Everything that kind of went down. So much to talk about, so much to cover. Again, this is nothing new that's been happening in crypto. This was just the most blatant, obvious one. And yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time for the average retail participant to get over this one for sure. In general, still bullish for 2025 in crypto. Still expecting higher prices, but the road is not going to be straight up, and that's very obvious at this point in time. So we didn't really cover too much about the market in this video. Be on the lookout for more live streams and content about actual market analysis. This was just more an in general overview of what has went down over the past week in the crypto market. I mean, it was only a few days ago. It was less than 1 week ago, Valentine's Day, February 14th, when this went down. Seems like an eternity though, with everything that is coming out and all of, again, it's top down, right? Jupiter, Meteora, Kelsier, Jupiter is literally the meme coin trading infrastructure on Solana. They're implicit in this kind of stuff. So yeah, really crazy, but nonetheless, we do carry on. And again, I'm still expecting higher prices later on this year for the market. Let me know what you guys think though about this entire situation. I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like. I do appreciate all of your support. If you're new here to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.